Today, I'm talking to somebody who knows, who intuitively knows, and maybe desperately hopes that they're wrong. There is a misfire, an energy, a frequency disruption, but there's nothing outwardly that says with solidified confirmation that your hunches are something to be justified or valid. I feel like this energy I'm picking up on is leaving you feeling very much in the air of maybe I'm just insecure, or maybe I know something, even though I can't put my finger on it. And if I'm honest, I think you would really hope that you're wrong. That maybe you are just being a little bit insecure. But if this energy is reeling you in and you understand immediately what I'm talking about, I also think you are playing with somebody. Did I say playing? Or dealing with somebody who is very inconsistent, but just consistent enough that's got you going, maybe it's me. I want to take a moment and welcome you to my channel, our channel, Crystal Clear. I do readings for the collective. If you haven't yet, I welcome you to join the tribe by subscribing. I tap into a meditation. I try to pick up on energy the best I can, and we lay a tarot spread and finish with an oracle card. And I want to say thank you. Energy is intimate. It's something I don't take lightly. And this reading is nonetheless very intimate. But I also think it comes with a powerful lesson that has fully yet been encompassed. So let's begin. Are you crazy? Or are you actually picking up on something that is just not copacetic to the relationship or the dynamic of who you're dealing with? I've laid the tarot spread, and our underlining energy comes with the Six of Pentacles. It comes up right. This is about the reciprocation, receiving, equal give and take, right? And it is upright. So are you getting as much as you are giving? Maybe on the surface level, it really does feel that way. If you look at this, they each have 3 pentacles. One is covering the other with a shawl. So at times, whether it's you or them, maybe going a little bit up and beyond. It's the perfect definition, right? Think about why we call things breadcrumbing, right? It's just enough attention. It's just enough crumbs to keep you coming back. But it's never the full loaf. Now, usually I read this card in reverse as breadcrumbing, but because of the energy I'm picking up on, and it being the underlining energy has got me thinking that there might actually be, and maybe it's not malicious, maybe it's, it's not that narcissistic kind of manipulation, but maybe I'm hearing unconsciously aware of like how little, it's like too little, too late. I don't know why that's coming to me right now. It's like they just give you just enough. But at the heart of the spread, the oracle that best represents you, like from Spirit's point of view, right? Genuinely, it's like, Spirit, what do you see? How's this viewer in your eyes? Like, what do we need to know? It comes with the oracle of the serene guardian, tranquility and balance. On his vest, there is 2 doves, I believe, and then above him, there's 2 birds in a far, far distance. They look like little specks. you've been reading or if you've been following me with any of my readings, birds to me represent angels. They represent guardians. You being fully protected right now, looking for peace and tranquility. I think that's your utmost desire. And the fact that you are feeling apprehensive, questioning and doubting yourself, I'm going to put this in there. So when I laid the spread, and then I noticed after the spread was laid, there was another card that had flown out and I didn't see it. And I went to go pick it up. I think it's important to put a part of this. It was the Magician. So as Spirit's seeing you as the Serene Guardian, and then I see the Magician out here, and it came out upright. You have the tools. You have this wisdom. You have, I feel like this is not your first time around. And maybe that's why you're super hyper vigilant and alert to the energies. And thus really trying really hard to distinguish and discern what the hell's going on around you. Because it's not your first rodeo. You have the tools. You have the wisdom. You have the know-how to navigate these situations. And I feel deeply like this is not the first time you have felt this way. Maybe a different circumstance, maybe a different situation. So what's the crossing energy? What is the confliction? And it's everything we just spoke about. Couldn't get any clearer than that. It's the High Priestess and the Moon. These are your challenging aspects, which tells me you're second guessing your intuition. Because you're looking outside of yourself for something tangible to validate something. But you're not finding it. The moon. The moon is the illusion. Things that have not fully come to the light yet. But your intuition is screaming at you. Right there behind the veil, right? She's peeking out. You may not see it, but you feel it. So I ask, from your point of view, what's going on? Give me a better insight. Help me understand. It's the Ten of Swords that comes in reverse. This is the way I'm viewing it. Are you in a relationship that you are questioning whether this is the end? But you haven't ended it just completely yet. So it's interesting. I'm looking at this, right? This is a very distinct card. Somebody is at the peak of this little land, pinnacle, whatever they call it, right? And then a canoe, excuse me, with a large fire. It reminds me of the rituals of when somebody dies, they would light them on fire and send them out into the ocean, right? It's kind of what it feels like, but it's in reverse. This, I kind of feel like you are, I think you're kind of at a make or break it point. And you want to be certain before you make that decision, because your underlying energy is in confliction to your instinct, but you're knowing or remembering that's so potent, remembering who you are. It's this pulling dynamic. So I asked Spirit, this is probably the most important thing, right? Spirit, from a higher point of view, the things that we can't see, that we must trust and be in obedience about. This reading is resonating with you. What can they not see? Higher point of view. What do you see, Spirit, from your point of view? Seven of Pentacles. It's a reflection. Seeing how far you've come. Indeed, warranting your successes. Six of Wands. Remembering that you do have the tools within you and the wherewithal, and you are fully capable. And I'm hearing even more entitled It's a dude. Promised to have your tranquility, your calmness, the serenity, that which is your ultimate goal. But then it comes out with this, with the Lovers in reverse. I think just that in itself, that combination is spirit validating what you're feeling. You have the tools, you have the wherewithal, you have been victorious, you've been through this before, and there is in fact something that is not copacetic, whether you can see it or not. The Lovers in reverse. I think you need to validate and you need to honor that. 1212 on the screen. So what's the piece of advice? First and foremost, I think it's recognizing that in fact you are genuinely in a place of stagnation. 2 cards that come out that represent stagnation, but also says that there's this total standstill until there is clarity, whether that is you validating your own intuition and getting clear on your own consciousness, and maybe even communicating. But the stagnation comes with the 2 cards, one of the Knight of Pentacles on its side, as well as the World in reverse. You combine this is like a standstill, standoff. The Knight of Pentacles, this woman's working on art. It's the slowest one. And when she's upright, her masterpiece, there's no detail that's gonna miss. Moreover, with the World in reverse, I think there's a big lesson at hand. We don't attract relationship situations or circumstances into our life unless there's something that is being asked to be looked at. That has not been done yet. The advice from Spirit. Can you look behind the veil of your intuition? Recognize there's a reason that this relationship, this dynamic was attracted into your life and what the lesson is. Because once this world flips upright, everything begins to fall in place. It's a graduation. Piece of advice, whether it's that you are halting the end because of your uncertainty or a lack of communication or because of your lack of choice, the Lovers in reverse. I feel like when I see this world, I feel like paired with this, right? You might, this has come to me, you may see the beauty of this relationship. But Spirit's advice, can you stop and stop looking necessarily like as an image, like a rose, right? A rose is beautiful, but it also has its thorns. The World in reverse, this vase over here, that the rose could represent the rose, right? Look beyond what the chemistry or what the pull is to this, and ask what are the intentions behind this. Maybe the misalignment, because maybe it isn't. Maybe it is not malicious in any format. Maybe that whoever you're dealing with genuinely has a pure heart. But do they have the capacity, emotional, conscious capacity to fill your cup the way you deserved to have it filled? Maybe this misalignment is of what you want versus what they want. And that's why there's an inconsistency of showing up the way you deserve to have somebody show up for you. Because when we go to the potential outcome, whatever it is that you are staying in this dynamic for, whatever it is that you're hoping for, I really don't wonder if this is just a matter of really communicating what it is that you want and what they want. Becoming very clear about why you guys were attracted to one another. What was the lessons or opportunity of growth, and are they on the same path for growth and final destination that you are? And I think in doing so and looking beyond, so like when I say look beyond the beauty of the rose, right? You look to the thorns. What is the intention? That's just the nature of who you're dealing with. The rose is beautiful, but it has thorns. Maybe they unconsciously are pricking you just by the nature of who they are. Is it a misalignment to who you are? I think you'll find out as you lean into this, because the potential outcome comes with, one, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is the inconsistent energy. That hot and that cold, on and off, intermittent reinforcement, breadcrumbing. But I think you're going to see the truth of it, which is beautiful, because it comes with the Seven of Swords in reverse, meaning all that has yet to come to the light, and you just intuitively may know, but you are struggling with this crossing energy, it will come to light. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like the mask will fall off. Whether that comes down to straightforward conversation, leaning into your intuition, and it may be done in unorthodox ways, because it comes with the High Priest, the Hierophant basically, in reverse. And when I get this energy, my loves, I feel like right off the bat, you can love this person. You can really enjoy the good times. But those off moments, when something's not right, do you want to live that way forever? And maybe them being the rose with the thorns, and I don't know why that's the analogy, here it is, and they keep on pricking you, because that's just the nature of who they are. Maybe the frequency of you two do not align. But regardless, with the Hierophant in reverse, I just don't know that the two of you guys are looking for the same end goal, or what you're hoping, 1919, or what you're hoping to manifest from this dynamic. We'll go ahead and finish with the Oracle card. We will call in the love we are, the light that we are, archangels, ascended masters, Holy Spirit, higher self, spirit guides, and only that, the highest good. The purpose behind the Oracle card, the Witch Shindig, is to either solidify everything that we just went over, potential piece of advice that I may have missed, information I might have missed, or sometimes it's just really out there outlandish, and I just have to trust that it's something that you, or somebody that's been pulled to this video, needs to hear. Probably only. Take off my rings, sorry guys. If you made it this far and it's resonating, give me a like, comment, share, definitely subscribe. If you haven't yet, join part of the community. It helps the consciousness of this channel grow. There's something I love more than ever than connecting with my soul brother and sister. So thank you. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master. And you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking about guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens, loving you more and more every day with love. Wow, I just want to go meditate on that. And they're telling me to trust it. You are the manifesting master. And you don't even know it. I'm just going to wrap this up. Keep believing. This is what your ultimate goal is. Focus on that. I have so much love for you guys. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your read. Jeez. And until next time, wishing you guys love and light. Namaste.